7:40. Some of you might soon be caught in a difficult but common circumstance, having to take control of the finances of a loved one in their latter years. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group joins us this morning, a financial expert, to help you navigate that situation. And you've gone through this on a personal level.
Yeah, I have. So I think, all of us have probably been taken advantage of some point in time, but as you get older, it becomes more prevalent, and there's they're really targets. Elderly people are really targets. I saw this in my own parents, that happened, and so it led me to think of some things that people really ought to do. So we'll talk about 4 things. The first one is a general and durable power of attorney. Okay. So this is a document where you're named as the agent, and it allows you to intervene on behalf of your parents on all financial matters. You want to be sure you get this done while they're still competent to sign the document. So a lot of times we'll find that they have a durable power of attorney, but maybe the person who is the agent is the spouse who's elderly themselves and maybe incompetent themselves. So you want to you're going to need to update that document and make you as the adult.
Is this something you would have to pick up from an attorney?
It is.
Go to a courthouse? No. Okay.
It is. You would get an attorney to do this, but it's very inexpensive to do. So the second, I'm going to cover a couple of them really quick. Bank accounts and credit cards. So, they're like my dad would be writing checks to patriotic causes, $100 a pop, but it was thousands of dollars in the course of a year. Wow. And so you want to get control of it, and you can get control by just setting up monitors so that you can monitor the account and see if this is going on and then step in if you need to. Same thing on credit cards. Normally I'd say close out credit cards, but if you're going to leave them open, you can actually set up monitors on them so that they text you every time the credit card is used, so you can kind of monitor that and keep up with it.
Now, does those documents give you access to do that? Is this something they still have to work with you, and they have to be coherent to be able to help you, to help get you signed on to have access to this?
Well, if you have the general and durable power of attorney, you actually can execute all of these. You can do these. But hopefully you're doing it with the parents' consent, that they're allowing you to help them in these latter years. Probably the most important one is a credit freeze. A credit freeze is where you go into the credit bureaus. That's going to be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and you actually freeze that parent's credit. That means nobody can open credit in their name, because this could be somebody that they don't know that got their data, or it could be something like in this case. There was a case where a 103-year-old guy bought new HVAC units for $24,000. Oh, wow. But he did it through a loan because he didn't have access to anything else, and this will stop all of that. So the credit freeze is really important. Takes a little bit of time to do, but it's a really good idea.
It's a difficult time, I know, for a lot of you folks to deal with, but there's some good information to help you navigate through it. Stewart, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.